What's up, kings and queens? This is your boy SK and I am back for another video. If it is your first time watching me, I am C Corner, SK, the Soft King. And yeah, if you're a returning subscriber or if you're a returning watcher, viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Yeah, just hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any upcoming videos. I am in Vlogtober and it is my birth month actually. Today is the 1st of October. It is a new month, beautiful. Johannesburg is sunny, hot. It's giving the weather, it's giving the season, it's giving spring. I don't know about the other parts of the country, but yay. This Vlogtober I am actually coming with, you know, the 27 lessons that I have learned. I think I'm going to say in my 27th year. I am turning 28 on the 30th of October, so it is going to be a marathon of videos. You better subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I think I should make that a song. What do you think? Without further ado, let's just get into the video. This is not gonna be a long one. So each day I am going to just talk on one lesson that I have learned in my 27th year. And today's lesson is, let me grab my notepad. So today's lesson, actually on each day I am writing one lesson. Don't ask me why I wrote with a red pen. If you see, yeah. So I'm writing with a red pen because it's correct on per. So lesson one is actually dealing with my emotions. Child, are we going to start that deep? So dealing with my emotions for me this year has actually This year has actually been one of the most challenging years for me emotionally. Quite a lot has happened. I've lost my grandmother. I've relocated even further away from home. So many things have happened. I've gotten to a big city that is very fast moving and all of that, and meeting new people, the social anxiety that comes with it. It's just been a lot, you know, and even with a lot going on at work and in my life, in my love life, and da-da-da. I'm single, by the way. Dealing with my emotions has been quite a roller coaster, and honestly, majority of the time, I didn't know how to handle them, and I think it's quite normal, you know. I didn't know how to handle them. Like sometimes I would just want to sleep off, not go to work, not engage on like literally no social life at all. I remember there were so many times where my mom would send me messages and try to call me. She wouldn't get a hold of me because I'm just deep within. So, you know, not that it's an exciting thing, don't look at me and be like I'm just making a joke out of it. It's been hell. It's been hell, Ndasakaya, but you know, I'm still here and I'm still standing, and that is something that I think I am most grateful about, that I am still alive, and with everything that I've been going through, I am really finding myself each day waking up and just fighting and still being present. You know, it's so easy to just think negatively, man. You know, it's so easy to just go into that deep sad situation, that depression mode where you just feel like you can't really get yourself out of it. Hey, kushushu sane Joburg. Yeah. Let me. I walk on water, but I know Jesus, 'cause I'm only human, just like you. I've been making my mistakes. I think that song actually, yeah, I've been singing that song quite a lot this year because, hey, let me not diverse. I was talking about, I was just talking about, you know, being in that depression mode where it's so difficult to take yourself out of it. And, you know, and really one of the things that I think I've done for myself this year was, like, in a way to deal with my emotions, was to actually go for therapy. And I think it has helped me in a way. I, I'm still in a journey, and it's still difficult at times to deal with my emotions, you know. But I think having started therapy has really enabled me to be able to tap into my emotions and allow myself to feel them. And I'm really working towards the space where I am able to just be vulnerable with just be myself and be my emotional self with people around, you know. I think a lot of people view that as a weakness, but I think that now that I am really going on in this journey, I'm starting to see it as a strength, man, you know, because it takes courage for you to be vulnerable around people and just open up and be yourself, and, you know, allowing yourself to feel. And it doesn't matter who is around, you are being you, and you're expressing your emotions and allowing yourself to feel whatever it is that you are going through, because I think it is actually one of the key things for you to get to healing, you know. I for the longest time I have battled, you know. I've battled with allowing myself to feel and just allowing myself to express my emotions and just cry and, you know, break down and talk about my story and talk about the things that I'm going through, you know. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey. You know, I'm still going for therapy. I am still, you know, in this journey, and I'm allowing myself to be in it and just go through it. And, you know, it's difficult at times, and, you know, because also I'm the one who needs to set up the therapy session. So to even have that courage to be like, hi, can I please set up a session for next week Thursday, something like that. And honestly, my therapist has been amazing. She's very she's such an attentive listener, and such a great advisor, and she really poses the right questions, you know. Like, obviously, there are so many questions that are directed at you because it's really a matter and a point of you tapping into yourself and doing that introspection, and, you know, having that person who's going to guide you to get to that place. And I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. And really, more of us should start doing it. If you are battling with something and you feel like, you know what, I don't trust these bitches, I don't know who to talk to, try therapy. You know, there's so many NGOs, organizations, and people like therapists and psychologists who are rendering free services, and some are rendering them at very cheap rates. I don't know, there was also something that I saw on Instagram. It's a wellness something, but they provide therapy sessions at like 50 rands. I think the place is based in Cape Town. I just forgot the name now, but there's so many other places where you can reach out to. You can have virtual, because I have virtual sessions with my therapist, you know, and we just do a video call and we look at each other, and, you know, we just catch up, and it's great. Honestly, it's great. And every time I go for my therapy session, I really feel like shit after that because it's really about allowing myself and tapping into my self, man, into my emotional self, and, you know, and just get into it, you know, because physically I feel like I should be going to gym, but I'm not. And, you know, I feel like it's kame sana. I don't feel like in the right I feel like physically in the right. Spiritually, I am in tune. I do meditation. I listen to motivational talks and stuff like that. And spiritually, I'm sound. I am chef's kiss. And mentally, I'm not at a mental institute yet. So should be good. Should be good. So it's really my emotional aspect, or compartment or whatever that I am dealing with. And it's one of the key things that I've picked up in my 27th year. And I just felt like today let's talk about it, because I know that there's so many of us out there who are like going through a lot of emotions and don't know how to deal with them. And yeah, I just hope that you watching this video will encourage you to maybe go for therapy. If you don't want to go for therapy, just find someone that you feel like you can trust and you can confide in and just talk. Or you can just find a stranger, honestly. Find a stranger at a bus station and just vent. Go to a club, drink and vent. That's a kaya. Just do whatever, as long as you are going to take out those emotions. I'm really much of an advocate for you to deal with your emotions now, because I understand how it's affecting my relationships as well, with my mother, with my siblings, with my friends, my intimate relationships. Like, that's why ngoku andijoli, but I think ngoku, now that in the processing, I am starting to open up. And so, but I still need to, it's a work in progress, and I am getting there. So yeah, guys, deal with your emotions. Deal with your emotions. That is lesson number 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that at least it is inspiring one person, it is pushing one person to do something to deal with their emotions. And until the next time, stay soft,